A giant wooden castle with all the new space that we've just unlocked. The problem with building a giant wooden castle is surprisingly enough, building the castle. We had no idea how we were going to put a giant castle on top of this mountain, and on top of that, we had no clue on how to get every single piece of wood that we needed. We placed a wall around the area where we wanted to build the castle and found out that the wall itself was 400 pieces of wood. Do you know how many trees we would need to cut down to get 400 pieces of wood? So the most logical thing to do was we needed to get a better axe, so that way we could be able to cut down even more wood at a faster rate. So we snuck into this cave so we can find the modern axe. And let me just tell you something. The modern axe wasn't protected at all. We literally jumped down. Oh, okay. Bye.
Did you survive?
Yeah.
Turtle shell. Okay.
On the contrary, okay, the turtle shell was a great answer because the turtle shell wins all. But we ended up finding the modern axe, and we took that with a few other things. Let's just say. Let's just keep those other things a secret. No one needs to know about that. So now that we got the modern axe, it was time to get all the wood needed to build this fortress. But a slight problem happened while we were building this fortress. Apparently there's mutants in
I
the
knew
game.
this game a long time ago.
I thought those were just cannibals, okay?
Remember, I just got that, so
monster. Please, mommy, please. Came and tried to take over our fortress. So we did the only thing that was right. The only humane way of taking care of the situation. I have an idea. You stupid! I can now comfortably say that cartoons have taught me more survival skills than anyone else. Because clearly something worked there, am I right? But after killing that very sexy monster, I realized that I might have developed a very slight addiction. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I decapitated the monster and I put its head on a stick in my house because I thought it was cool.
Stay those balls on the wall.
I mean, with an addiction like this, what's the worst that can happen, right? I mean, it can't possibly get worse than this. I'm gonna put you on my little wall. Let's just say it's the last 10 minutes of my time. Yeah, it was, I'd say it's put into good use. So while I was trying to be a good Samaritan, mining some more wood, like, you know, a good person usually does, another mutant came out of nowhere. So, you know, we have to handle that really quickly, and, we only had one more way to do it. You know, since we used the hairspray, we need to do something a little different this time.
Stop moving.
I got it. That's one. That's two. Three. That's five. I'm going to someone defend me. I'll go for I'm flying. It's okay, I don't have any more bombs. Flamethrowers. I got oh my god, the fire so good. I don't know if you can tell, but me personally, I would call myself a mutant exterminating expert. And now that we know what that, you know, I tried to put it on the wall that I might have not gotten a little character.
Wait, we don't want to talk about that anymore, do we? Pineapple on pizza.
After dealing with my deep problems, we were right back on schedule. By doing things like building up the wall and even coming up with the floor plan for the new castle. If you can tell by now, this is gonna cost a lot of wood. So we developed a top-tier plan and strategy. You see that mountain all the way back there? Well, my friends are going to be chopping down as many trees as possible, putting it on a zip line, bringing it all the way to me, so I'll be placing just as much wood as they're breaking, allowing us to build the castle almost twice as fast. And let's just say, it might have worked. It might have worked a little too well, maybe.
I'm poor.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I have few
Look
dollars.
at it from my point of view, Monster. Look at it from here. Oh my god. You're gonna break the zip line!
It won't stop.
The zip line might break. The zip line might break.
Dude, are you serious?
Dude, no, there's just so much wood under the zip line. I don't know where else it could go. Oh, okay, you're just gonna send more. After making a complete mess, we went straight to work, putting as much wood as possible into the floors and to the walls. So now we decided to spend the next few hours collecting even more wood to finish the flooring of the castle. And when it was all said and done, the castle floor came out looking better than expected. And it even gave us a really good view of our old house. And we might have gotten stuck in the basement, but we don't want to talk about that. We don't talk about that. Rooms? I know. It seems like I have an oh, you still have some wood. Here, can I? There must be a way. Thank you, sir.
There's my only escape plan.
And legend has it says my friends are still trapped in my basement because I swear to God, if you tell anybody, I'm gonna kill you guys. I swear to God. But there's still one slight issue, which was the fact that we live in a cannibalistic forest. And the problem with the cannibalistic forest is some unexpected things might happen from time to time. Bring it back to the other bit. There's 3 people outside of our house. They're breaking the wall. I'm not even joking. They're actually breaking, guys. They're breaking the wall pretty fast.
Think about it.
They broke the wall. I need help. Did you see what I fixed it? Oh, I died. Yeah, that might have been a little bit of an unfortunate situation. But thanks to our failures, we realized that we needed better items. So for the next few hours, we went to go get 3 items, which were the chainsaw, a katana, and a modern bow. And I think the chainsaw kind of speaks for itself. You know, it basically only gets us wood faster. But all 3 of these weapons allow us to become stronger, and we might have gotten on a little bit of a murder spree here and there. And throughout this murder spree, we even got raided again by the cannibals. We were able to fight back with our brand new weapons, but at the cost of something very important.
Sorry.
No! Okay, do you understand what we just lost? That staircase alone took over 200 pieces of wood. Okay, let me break down the math for you, okay? Each tree gives us 2 pieces of wood. So that staircase was over 100 trees that we have to cut down. So we have to redo all of that all over again. But thankfully, the chainsaw came in real clutch.
Shot it, Nate, you ugly, the big mob from Montes. Nate, stop slapping in the name of God. Doing that. What are you doing with that? Scared the cat?
So for the next few hours, we used every item that we had to kill a bunch of mutants for the strongest armor in the game. But killing a mutant was no easy task. But thankfully, we had the katana, the modern bow, and a bunch of explosives that deal a crazy amount of damage to these mutants. So in preparation for the final boss, we killed as many mutants as we can to get full mutant armor, which was the strongest in the entire game. And now that we have the strongest armor in the game, we just needed one more weapon.
Do you want pineapple on
we went all the way
pizza?
to the snow biome to find the flare gun.
Papa-order
Now,
the
flare gun might
pineapple
seem
on
like a weak
pizza,
weapon,
Nate.
but what they don't tell you is that every time you shoot the flare gun and it hits the enemy gets set on fire, dealing massive amounts of damage. And before we did anything else, we had one more final big goal before we finally kill the final boss. The last thing we needed to do to make ourselves 100% ready was to finalize the castle that we spent so many hours building. And after a painful, gruesome amount of hours put into it, we had finally made things like a trophy of every monster and creature we were able to kill, a giant staircase leading to our castle, which was fully furnished, with things like a seating area, a dining area, and even a bedroom, and a bunch of protection. And with that, we are fully equipped and fully armored up to find and rescue Timmy so we can escape this cannibalistic island once and for all. You see, the final boss is located in this giant hole. So for those who know how this game works, we have a turtle shell that will allow us to slide down any cliff. So clearly, there's only one option to get down this hole, right?
But it's nighttime, we can't see anything.
No!
Oh no, he's coming!
No! I didn't read the ball!
How are you still alive?
Okay, so that clearly didn't work. So now we need to find a legit way to get down that hole without cheating at all. So we ended up in a cave where we have to climb, swim, and even face some very tough creatures. All until we found this very big and suspicious looking door. Behind this door is going to be the bottom of the butthole, okay? Literally, as soon as we opened the door, a mutant and a bunch of other monsters started bombarding us. But thanks to a little bit of a cheeky little exploit, we were able to kill the first mutant with no problem. After getting past that door, we found two absolutely disgusting man-baby mutants that were running around throwing a temper tantrum. But of course, like any good parent, we dealt with the situation very, very elegantly. And after dealing with the two man-babies, we kept on exploring and found the final door that will lead us to the final boss and save Timmy.
Whoa.
Okay, that's a fancy door.
I got the key card. Putting it in. Card. Put it in, Juicy.
Wala
Putting
dyan
it
si
in.
TikTok tanga.
Wait, looking for us. Looking for us. Oh,
What?
oh my god, this is cool. Why did I just hit him?
Alright, let the least important person go first.
Juicy, thanks to Juicy for gracefully volunteering to lead the way, we were met with a long red hallway where we finally entered a scientific facility. And within this scientific facility, we were met with multiple failed experiments where the mutants originated from. Get me in here! With multiple failed experiments, we were also able to finally find Timmy in a very bad state.
What the hell is this?
Dude, you're ugly and Bill's wants personality.
No, Timmy! I can see your bow and arrows through the cutscene. No.
Wake up, Timmy.
Timmy, there's a spike in his head.
Wake up, Timmy.
Shake it off, Timmy.
Wait,
Shake it off.
Timmy, it's not that deep, dog. You stop falling asleep. Wake up. Oh, you see me? I see you guys. I see you guys staring. I see you staring.
Guys, you can right now. Before we started.
Oh no.
I got the flamethrower.
You give me Timmy right now.
No.
You give me Timmy right now.
I'm having a very sensitive moment with my son. What is that? Is that what? Oh no, dude, we're putting him through the Fortnite Revive van. He's on fire.
After breaking Timmy free from his spiky cage, there's only one more thing left to do to finally save him. And it was just behind these double doors. And behind these double doors was a giant room where there's one small problem. There was this little girl sitting all the way in the back covered in blood. We tried to figure out if she was hostile the only way we knew how.
What? It's not normal.
But when that didn't work, we tried to interact with her, and it was traumatizing.
You just spoiled.
Just because Timmy hates next to you, that's not cool, man. That's not cool.
Oh, she pointed at me.
Oh, she's alive. She's
Are you farting now?
What's going on?
Oh,
Wait, what?
I got it!
Oh my. What is this? What is that?
Needless to say, that was the last thing that we expected. We had to handle the situation in the most mature way possible. So we started shooting her with flare guns. With the flare guns, we will be setting her on fire so we can kill her as fast as possible. But she kept doing this Beyblade move. Right? And eventually with enough flare guns and enough explosives, we were able to kill the little girl. Kind of, I think. She's not walking anymore, let's say that much. So we picked up this mysterious woman and we brought her back to Timmy as fast as possible so she can take his place in the tomb thing? Yeah, this is really complicated. I don't really know what's going on in this game.
Close the doors, Spiker. The poor woman.
She deserves it.
Oh, never mind. Oh, she's dead. It says live sample required.
But as the girl fell out, she dropped a golden key card because for some reason she had administrative privileges. But that golden key card allowed us to go through this secret door. And at the other end of the secret door was a very long tunnel that led us straight to an elevator. And this elevator led us to one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in this game's existence.
Oh,
Oh, this is nice.
that was really, really nice.
After appreciating some of its beauty, this hallway led us straight to one of the most scientifically advanced, maybe even borderline alien rooms I've ever seen as well.
Dude, what kind of space technology is this? What?
Look at it, what is that?
Jesus.
What engine is that?
What?
D12? And at the end of this room there is a computer. And on this computer it has the option to launch some kind of device on a plane coming to us very soon. So at that point we only had one thing left to do, which was to press that button.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That was the right choice.
What?
All guys flying up.
I'm not
Who's coming?
This might have been the wrong ending.
That was it?
Oh, no.
Whoa!
What was that?
Giant EMP-ish look like.
It's a really big EMP.
Yeah, we should play.
Bye guys, that's for it. That's all for the video. We'll part 2.